To the Delgado podcast.
Welcome to the Delgado podcast, your Friday afternoon spot to kick back, relax, and talk just about anything. I'm your host, Michael Delgado, and every week we dive into conversations that are real, unfiltered, and always a good time. Thanks for tuning in, and let's jump into today's episode. So this week we got EastBayG in the building. What's good? How's it going today?
Oh, so far so good. Just got out of work, got out of the studio, came over here, and glad to be on the show.
Yeah, hey, you're so welcome. You're welcome back whenever. And let's now get right into it. So your first question is going to be, what is the story behind your name?
You know, I started out doing music in Modesto, California. Did a little bit of music out there in the Bay Area stuff as well. So being that I was from that area and then that's where I began, I actually started out with just my name. I started out as just Zay. After a while, it became so saturated. Everybody was becoming Zay this, Zay that, or just Zay itself. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to switch up my music a little bit. I think I found my sound. Now that I did that, I figured I might as well switch my name. So I did a whole branding and everything. So I did a search to see if anybody else was using the name at the time, and nobody was. So I just chose EastBayG, and even that it added right there.
Okay, yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, so your next question is going to be, how do you stay original in a crowded scene?
You know, I kind of just focus on just whatever I feel at the time. So like my music is based around, 420 scene, stuff like that. So a lot of people are also rapping about trimming and providing to the community, if you will. I'm more about just enjoying it. I figured how I rap about it keeps me on my own level.
Okay, so next question is, what is your proudest project so far?
My proudest project actually have to be my song Rotate. That one actually just came out with a whim. I did a song for an industry. They sell a lot of stuff to famous people that go through there. And they actually host a lot of big concerts out there as well. So they said I'm welcome to go and perform at the next, performance. So I figured if I'm coming out there and I already have a foot in the door, I better come out with a straight.
But thanks for sharing. All right. So next question is, what is harder for you, creating or publishing?
I would definitely say publishing. And the reason being is because I'm waiting on other people. And I get these engineers that will record my music for me because I don't have a home studio yet. And they're very good one song. And then the next song, they just drop off and they're kind of like just slumped over in their chair, kind of maybe dealing with their own problems or something like that. So it's hard to find consistency, especially with collaborations and everything.
Okay, so your next question is going to be, how do you choose who to work with?
Based off the sound, I guess. And that's real hard as well because I've done a couple of songs where I thought an artist was really good, and they are, but I put them on my song and I have to find somebody else. But most of the time, I go for the sound, I go for the artist and kind of what they're already rapping about, and I try to bring them in.
Okay, so your next question is, what's your biggest lesson from entrepreneurship?
Waiting on other people again. So I'm actually doing a medical practice, getting insurances and everything like that. Marketing, everything is just, it's all on me for now, but it's taken so many years just waiting on other people and everything like that.
Your next question is going to be, what message would you want your art to leave behind?
Actually, I haven't really thought about that much. Right now, it's just been a lot of fun, and I just want to put out music that I want to hear, and I enjoy it. I enjoy being on stage. I love people's reaction to my music, and I guess that would be the answer right there. I just love people's reaction. I hope everybody just stays popping throughout the whole thing.
Okay, so this is going to be your final question. So what is going to be next for you, and where can people find you?
You can actually find me anywhere. My stage name is EastBayG, all one word. It's eastbayg.com. And on my website, you could find everything. You could track where my concerts are going to be, when they're going to be, what times, what artists are probably going to show up there as well. The book is on there. The medical practice is on there. I'm on every platform. I'm published everywhere, YouTube, Facebook.
Well, thank you so much, EastBayG. Well, that is a wrap for today's episode of the Delgado podcast. Thanks to EastBayG for joining me and sharing his story. And thank you so much for hanging out with us this Friday afternoon. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you follow, subscribe, and share it with a friend. We'll be back next Friday with more real talk, good vibes, and everything between then. Until then, I'm Michael Delgado. Stay safe, stay inspired, and I'll catch you next week.
Welcome to the Delgado podcast.